Good afternoon. We're looking at Eagle Farm Race 8, and that's on the 5th of January 2013, and there's a reason we're looking at this race. Okay, and the reason is, this is a jackpot trifecta, Eagle Farm Race 8, and that's with TatsBet, and this is how to do a rover trifecta, presented by www.horseracingaustralia.info. Okay, the first thing I suggest you do is double click on your screen to get a full size so you can see some of the details. Okay, now I've got the WinForm ratings here in the GTX program, and this is on Friday. We are expecting a good track, but you'll notice down here in this other column I've got some penalties for various horses which has taken off their rating. Now the reason for that is most of these horses are either unfit or their strike rate is less than 15%. Horses with a strike rate of less than 15% on a Saturday Metropolitan meeting don't win a lot of races. They can of course place and causes a few problems, but nevertheless we're going to focus on this one, Peace Talks. And at Peace Talks, if we have a quick look here, we can see it's 15 starts and 73% places so far, twice at this track, and at this distance it is a winner. Also, it's having its third run from a spell and has run well first up and second up, only beaten about 4 lengths, and progressively going up in distance, which is ideal. You can see here at 1/1500 at Toowoomba way back in May, then follow that up with another win at Toowoomba over 1600, and so a very good quality candidate for this, a very strong prospect of at least running a place. Now, we can use that as a benefit to us and take Peace Talks to run any one of the 3 placings and back it up with these main horses here. As you can see, there's quite a gap here between Pin, which we've rated $12.90, and Tickled, which we've rated $23. Okay, let's look at the chart here and see how it works. So, we're going for the rover trifecta, which means we're going to stand out our horse number 4, and our second and third horses are 5, 8, 9 and 17. And of course 5, 8, 9 and 17 for the third place. That will only cost you $6 for a full unit. Okay, we look at this and we put in those 4 horses again for the win, our number 4 horse for second, and those 4 horses for third. That's another $6. And finally these horses for first, those same horses for second, and number 4 for third. Okay, so that reduces our outlay, and all the horse has to do is run a place. Of course we have to get first and second with some of the other horses. Okay, so for $18 we can have a go at that trifecta jackpot, which is likely to run into about $500,000. That's a very brief explanation, and of course for those who don't want a trifecta, you could back Peace Talks, should be some sort of a reasonable each way chance. So if we look at IAS Bet, here it comes. We can have a look at horse racing and look at tomorrow, Warwick Farm, and there's Eagle Farm. We're looking at race 8, and we're looking at number 4, Peace Talks, written by Jim Byrne. It's a $13 win chance and $4 place chance. $4 for the place, about a horse which has a 73% strike rate for the place. I think that's excellent value. I do wish you good luck. See what happens, and it's a tactic you can use if you want to get the trifecta, and of course if you wanted to you could add extra horses in and it wouldn't cost you a whole lot extra. Good luck.